Welcome to another weekly edition of the Best Way to Smoke News, sponsored by none other than Cali God. Get that glue guard, stop smoking spit.
No drip
This
lip.
news is being presented by Serpo Jr.
Big J.
And check him out. Long Beach, California to slash pot taxes in half for stores in good standing. Now, what does this mean? You know what I'm saying? At a January 23rd meeting, Long Beach City Council members voted to request an ordinance to draft lower tax rates for businesses that meet hiring and compensation markers and are up to date with all taxes, forms, this, that, and the other.
Right.
I believe that to be like, you know what I'm saying, kind of suitable because it's like if you go into any virtual game, so to say, you know what I'm saying? As you get further into your progress, things tend to get a little kind of easier. You get perks and this, that, and the other.
Right.
So if you in the cannabis business right here, you know what I'm saying? If you in good standings, you know what I'm saying? You having your little team meetings, your products is lab tested, you know what I'm saying? Everything is coming out cool and legit. Boom, you get a tax break.
Right.
I believe that to be so freaking great. You know what I'm saying? Because with that to happen, it's like and I'm just coming with the city of Long Beach.
Right.
Now, you know what I'm saying, your legal dispensaries, you in good standards, you're doing everything you do, lower tax rates, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's kind of more money being generated.
Goes right to the bottom line.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like with Long Beach, it's like, you can kind of trailblaze, you know what I'm saying? Some of the communities, if you need fixing, certain, you know what I'm saying, educational programs you want to implement, you know what I'm saying? Like sports programs, all of that.
That's dope.
Long Beach, you know what I'm saying? I applaud you for that. I applaud you for that.
They helping the community.
Yes,
they making money in.
Yes, but you have to be in good standings. You can't be no business out here, you know what I'm saying, and you getting a fucking, I think a B-. Oh, nope. But if you, you know what I'm saying, if you getting that grade A, you getting A results.
That's a good move for Long Beach.
Nice.
Moving on. La Puente councilman accused of transporting cannabis illegally, failing to pay former partner. Now, look, I'm not a person that just be like, man, look at this motherfucker and be but look at this motherfucker though, man. He look like he up to something. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? But
you caught him on a bad picture day.
Yeah, caught him on. But look though, so basically what he was doing though, he's part of a company that was already in place, right? So he became like an investor, a partner in the company with one of his boys or whatever though. And he's since he's been a councilman. So what he was doing before the paperwork actually became legal, he was transporting plants from Southern California to up north. You know what I'm saying? And then it came out that they was doing some illegal acts and shit though. So they got hit with different kind of fines and stuff. And even with his partner is suing him because he's saying like he didn't get paid because the dude David Argudo is supposed to be like the councilman is supposed to be like the man behind the business though. You know what I mean? The main man behind the business or whatever though. And then also with like the taxes and shit though. So like they grossly underpaid taxes. So they only paid $439.60 in prior taxes in September 22, roughly 20 times less than they should have paid. You know what I'm saying? So it's a black eye, you know what I mean? On I could say like on the industry, well in the industry because you got somebody that's so-called higher up that's actually doing the wrong things in the industry when I'm pretty sure with him being a councilman, he's helping pass laws and doing different shit to stop certain things. And La Puente, you can have a dispensary. So it's a cold twist though, man. You know what I mean? Watch out for these crooked motherfuckers.
And one thing I will say though, if you are in the industry, you know what I'm saying, and you seeing people as such and you feel as if they like leadership or whatever it may be, don't copy the actions. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Stick to the things that you know.
Yep, most definitely. Moving on.
CDC suggests cannabis legalization reduced underage access. Teenage cannabis use in Seattle, Washington area has dropped significantly since 2008, according to recent data from U.S. Centers and Disease Control. So pretty much what they saying right here is like during the legalizations within this area of cannabis, it limited the access to underage, meaning like 8th graders, 10th graders, 12th graders, you know what I'm saying? The curious year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like that number has significantly dropped.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they trying to say that that's due to the legalization. Now with the legalization of it, you know what I'm saying? It's like pretty much you be putting out, you know what I'm saying, the black market. You know what I'm saying? Limited access. That's if you cracking down on the shit. You know what I'm saying? And you just got the legal stuff going. I can see that actually succeeding.
Facts. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But just realistically of it, that's this area. You know what I mean? Certain areas within the urban communities and stuff like that. And I'm only saying the urban community because it's gonna bring back that certain thrill before all of this shit even was on the ballot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker smoke your bud. Yeah, you getting there to get blowed or whatever it may be, but it was some type of like thrill there.
Right. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But once the legalization came, it's like I'm smoking wherever I want.
Wherever I want, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like with that right there,
like look, like you say with the thrill. Remember, nigga used to be outside blowing. You know what I'm saying? And then the police roll by, nigga, putting that motherfucker out real quick though. Soon as they get by you, you know what I'm saying? Back at it.
What?
For sure. Moving on. So look, the Democratic senators are calling. Biden, where are you? You know what I'm saying? They calling for cannabis to be descheduled versus rescheduled. Because if they deschedule it, it's kind of like and it's kind of in the realm of decriminalization. So basically, it'll drop it off the list. Instead of rescheduling it to something else, it'll just take it totally off the list, which would be a benefit for a lot of people because it'll open up so many different realms. So right now, it's on you, Biden. It's on you and your administration, man. A lot of the Democrats that's backing you, the presidential race is about to come up. You fed us a whole bunch of dreams last time when you was running for president. So, nigga, I mean, make good on this shit, man. You know, make good on this shit, though, and get it to where it need to be, though. So, shout out to them Democratic senators that's pushing this man to make this shit happen, man.
Real talk. So, correct me if I'm wrong. The deschedule, you know what I'm saying? That means it's like decriminalization and rescheduling non-existent.
Right. Because right now, like how we was talking, like they have the rescheduling. Rescheduling, it'll just take it from where it's at to something, to tier 3, which would still keep it on some kind of list.
Mm-hmm.
But the descheduling is taking it straight off the list. No list at all.
No decriminalization, no none of that. You know what I'm saying? Meaning it's like cannabis is like it's a free fall.
It's like cigarettes.
Yep. It's like cigarettes and shit though. So man, make this shit happen. And if these higher ups, as we call them, is pushing for this, they see something. You know, they have some kind of understanding to see what's going on. So make this shit happen, man, and stop playing. Fuck the reschedule. Deschedule.
Hey, I'm team deschedule. I can dig that. I rock with that one.
Sure. Moving on.
A survey says 32% of cannabis consumers will return to illicit market, the black market.
Mm-hmm.
If Schedule 3 limits access.
Man.
Let me put this low-key into perspective.
Yep.
I traveled to Denver, Colorado. You know what I'm saying? You know, where you know what I'm saying, or cannabis, this plant, is totally legal.
Right.
To a certain limit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I went up in there, I got an ounce of something, and then I wanted to get like maybe some wax or something else.
Right.
I couldn't get that wax. Why? I reached my limit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this is. If it's rescheduled, you know what I'm saying? It's like they gonna limit you. You know what I'm saying? They want their hand in something. You know what I'm saying? Some spots you may be able to get, you know what I'm saying, an ounce here. Some spots you may be able to get only a half ounce.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you's a heavy recreational smoker and you go into a spot, man, I only get the 14. All right, it's cool, I get this. But old Johnny up the street, you know what I'm saying, I can go and get another 28 or 14 from him if need be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what they saying about this right here in a nutshell. You know what I'm saying? If it's rescheduled. You know what I'm saying? They got it on there, like, because I believe, like, even if you go and get, like, prescription over the counter stuff, like they got on there, Tylenol 3s and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's a limit to that you can get.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So if that's going to play the same part in cannabis, they saying 32%. I think it's going to be a more than that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But it's going to go back to the black market.
Oh, for sure. For sure, for sure. So that's why, again, deschedule, fuck the reschedule. Deschedule, fuck the reschedule.
One more time.
Deschedule, fuck the reschedule.
That's your weekly news. Serpo Jr.
Big J.